Coach, if you'd like to begin with an opening statement, and we'll open it up for questions.
Yes, I would like to thank our marketing department and our administration for making such a huge push to get our fans here. I would like to thank our community, Cape and surrounding community, for coming out tonight. We woke up to a whiteout, and we finished the night with a whiteout. It is a school night, and we still have young people out here getting autographs. So thank you so much for having this be the largest attended game of the season. I am sorry, and I feel bad that they didn't get to see what we have been putting out on the floor. So I apologize for that. Our fans were here, they were ready to scream, they were just waiting. We weren't the tough team tonight. And so for that, I'm extremely disappointed. But the good news is that's not our last game. And I hope everyone that came tonight will come back next year.
Okay, that second quarter obviously was a big difference in this game. You know, turnovers, obviously, missing shots. But what did you see in particular that was kind of causing those mistakes?
They were tougher. They were tougher to every loose ball. When we would get the ball where we wanted it to go, which wasn't often because they wouldn't let you get it there, we would settle. Whereas they go through you, we were trying to go around. And I can't fight officials when we're not being tough. And tonight we just weren't being tough. And you call timeouts and you talk about, guys, there are no X's and O's. Like, it's about heart right now. It's about toughness. And you know, we got punched in the face that second quarter, and we were wobbled, and like we were down for a little bit. Good news is we fought the second half. But when you dig yourself that much of a hole, like it just takes a whole lot, and you need some threes to start falling for you a little bit, or you need to get some and ones, and that didn't happen for us the second half.
You know, you started out well in the first quarter. So what, did they come out tougher that second quarter than they did in the first quarter, you think? Or
No, I think we hit some jumpers that first quarter. Yeah, we knocked down some jumpers, whereas they got paint points. And when they got it in the post, they didn't fade. They finished at the rim. And, I mean, we had 5 team fouls with, like, at the median. So then they were going to the free throw line. And we all know how great of a team they are getting to the free throw line. And so you can't do that. We talked about one of the keys being defending without fouling. But again, I think you have to give credit to SIUE and their coaching staff, because they got beat by UT Martin, and this game mattered to them. They had to find a way to come back, and again, they were tougher. That's sort of kind of just it. They were tougher.
is that kind of the message at halftime?
Yeah,
So
that was a
there were no
message.
adjustments?
That was a message during timeouts. That was the message at halftime. That was the message at the end of the game. The tougher team won. And this is the thing. You know, tough as in shot goes up or there's a loose ball on the floor and we don't dive on the floor. That is who we are. That's at the very beginning of the season. Everyone's like, oh my God, they're playing with so much energy. They're playing so hard. Why? Because that ball mattered. And we didn't have that tonight. And I don't know why. I told our team I felt like we played as though we were just so happy to be in the OVC tournament. Not realizing that you're playing for a chance to finish 4th or maybe even 5th. Like, if you win, that could happen. But again, I've got 18 to 22-year-olds that I'm dealing with. I've got a group that's never been to the conference tournament. And so we are slowly changing the culture.
How do you kind of address that, you know, going forward into this next game? Is that something you need to talk about with them of, hey, let's focus not so much on the OVC tournament that's next week, but focus on this game right here in front of us?
Absolutely. And it's not even about Austin Peay. It's about us. It's never been about who we play. It is about us. What are we bringing to the table? And our energy, our effort, our attitude, those things that I told you guys about over and over, like, we didn't bring those tonight. And even in the second half when we outscored them, we still weren't like the tougher team, because there was one possession they got like 3 or 4 offensive rebounds. Tough teams don't give up 3 and 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. So yeah, it's never about the other team. It's about us and what we bring. And we will regroup. Like, you know, you got Thursday, Friday to get ready for a good Austin Peay team, one that went down to the wire here at home. They're going to be playing for something, and it can't matter more to them than it does to us. Thank you. Thanks for coming.